Hi, I'm Dr. Shannon Reece, and on this episode of Spotlight on Success, I am continuing with my new series on the biggest business challenges women business owners face. And we're so lucky today to have a great challenge from Jill Chivers, and I want to share that with you. Jill writes, "My biggest challenge as a woman entrepreneur is being solo. Not having a team of colleagues around me for support, for bouncing ideas off of, for social interaction, for even Christmas parties. Not having the support structures that the big companies have, like an IT department, like a billings collections department, or even an HR or legal department. A team structure to help pull big projects together, for having someone to share even a contradictory idea with so that your thinking clarifies and improves. The upsides more than balance out the down for me. I get to set my own hours. I am my own boss. I get to work on things that fire me up. So I don't mind not having medical, dental, or vacation pay, but I do miss the things outlined above." Jill, thank you. Many entrepreneurs start out on their own just like Jill, just like me. And I am still on my own for the most part. I do outsourcing, but I am still considered a solo entrepreneur. And until a business can really financially support team members, you are on your own. Not only can this be lonely, but it can be really overwhelming with the number of things that one person has to juggle, whereas in a company, you typically have somebody who handles individual parts of how that business runs. So if this sounds familiar, I hope you will stay tuned for my top 3 strategies that I'm going to present today for how you can really break free from this solo rut. And that's what you have to look forward to on this episode of Spotlight on Success. Jill, I have to start by saying how impressed I was with your 1 year without shopping achievement. Oh my goodness. And for those of you who are watching who want more information on Jill's story, please visit her website at shopyourwardrobe.com. Her story is amazing. Jill, thank you for sharing your biggest challenge. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is truly something that many of us discover only once we've taken that leap into entrepreneurship. The solo aspect of solo entrepreneurship certainly was not something that I really gave a lot of thought to in advance. And there have been many times that I have felt as if I was on a deserted island. Even though I knew that I was going to wear multiple hats, again, it was one of those things that I hadn't really thought about ahead of time, how I was going to manage that, how I was going to be able to do that efficiently, effectively, successfully. But whoever said life was going to be easy, right? So we are entrepreneurs because we love what we do and we love being our own bosses. And the good news is that even one woman shows can be successful. They can be effective in business, and they can work at it successfully without feeling overwhelmed or isolated. It just is a matter of some good planning, some good organization, streamlining and structuring of your business, and a lot of discipline for you to be able to achieve that. So for those of you who are feeling a bit in over your heads lately, or even like a recluse in your home office, I'm going to share 3 strategies that are going to help you break free. So strategy number one, recruit a business buddy. This is something that I originally talked about in one of my prior coaching programs called Refresh Her, which has been reformulated and will be returning in a brand new expanded repertoire with the Business Rockstar Boot Camps, but you'll have to stay tuned for that. So recruit a business buddy. What does that mean? When you work for a company, you typically have people around you to bounce ideas off of and to utilize as those sounding boards when you need one. Things don't have to change when you step out on your own. All you need to do is actually take the time to recruit a buddy or a group of buddies to help you maintain that connection and to challenge you to continue to move forward. So a business buddy can be a colleague from a former place of employment. A business buddy can be a friend who works or another solo entrepreneur you have connected with. If possible, I do recommend that you try to recruit somebody who is in your local area so that you have another excuse to actually get out of the house. So go meet for coffee, have a lunch together, a working lunch, keep your focus on what you're trying to accomplish there. But commit to meeting once a month with this individual and for an hour so that you can each hold the other accountable for specific business goals that you set out there for yourself. So whether or not you are conceptualizing a new product or service that you want to put out there, you need to find a new graphic artist or some other specialist to outsource to, or just getting your business tax return completed. That's where the buddy system comes into play, and you guys can hold each other accountable for whatever it is that you know you need to do to move your business forward. The point is that you and your business buddy or buddies, if you have more than one, help each other reach your goals and keep moving forward. They also help you stay connected with the outside world, which helps alleviate some of the loneliness of the solo entrepreneurship. And they're also there to help you brainstorm. So a lot of win-wins from establishing a business buddy in your business. And if there's no one in your local area, if some of you are just like, well, there's just nobody locally who fits the bill, then you always have the option of connecting with a friend, a colleague, or somebody who is not in your local area and meet with them by Skype. But again, follow the same commitment pattern, hold one another accountable, meet at the same time for an hour every month or every other week or whatever you decide you need to keep your business moving forward, okay? Strategy number 2 is call on the power of your tribe. And I don't care whether you have been in business for 5 minutes or 5 years, you have people in your tribe. So it doesn't matter if it's just a handful for now or lots and lots of people, but you have a tribe and you're going to continue to build your tribe and move forward. So chances are, for most of you who are watching, that you've already built a sizable network that you can tie into through just your social media outreaching and networking. So think about the men and women that you're regularly tweeting with, or those you've connected with on LinkedIn or through LinkedIn groups, or those who have become your Facebook fans, or even those who are on your email list. Those numbers start to grow pretty quickly when you think about all the different places where you are connected with individuals. You essentially have power at your fingertips that you can tap into in the form of a web of expertise around you. So leverage it. That's my advice with this tip. If you're looking for recommendations, again, to outsource a specific task or an entire project, call on your tribe to provide you with suggestions. If you're stuck midstream in your business, just stuck, not quite sure how to move forward, call on your tribe members because they have probably actually been there and have a strategy to help that worked for them that can help you move forward as well. More than likely, they have been exactly where you are right now. So tap into their knowledge, their know-how. There is power in numbers, so remember that. And don't let your networking efforts go to waste. Leverage, leverage, leverage. I love that word. Number 3, if I can get my fingers up there, start a no-cost team with interns. And I love, love, love the concept of starting an internship program, and it is on the top of my to-do list for this year. I have mentioned that a couple of times, but I have to get some other organizational things and streamlining and systems in place before I do that so that I make it a really solid experience for an intern that I bring on board. So whether you are in need of short-term help to launch a new product or need somebody on a more regular basis to help you with a skill set that's just beyond your area of expertise, the great news is that you do not have to have a big budget, sometimes not even any budget if you're doing unpaid internships, to get you the help that you need. If you are organized and know specifically where you need help in your business. So make sure that you answer those questions in advance. You have the option of creating an intern program within the structure of your company to move your business forward. An intern, unlike a virtual assistant, is somebody who is actually seeking on-the-job training in a very specific area. And you provide them with that opportunity to learn on the job by providing them guidance, by providing them resources that they need to learn on the go so that you don't have to do that yourself. You hand it off to someone else to take charge of and move forward, and you guide and groom that person as you work through that process. So say that you want to add videos. Let's just say that you haven't built a YouTube presence yet, but it's something that is high on your list of priorities to get done. You need somebody who can actually come in and help you with this. You can find an intern who is looking for on-the-job experience to advance his or her video editing, filming, whatever expertise, and build a portfolio perhaps. And so they will be looking for an opportunity to do that. And you can actually then help that person out. It's a win-win for both of you because you're helping that person get the on-the-job training or building a resume that they need or portfolio, and you're getting your presence up on YouTube, for example. So definitely something to consider. I am not the expert at all when it comes to starting an intern program, so I am going to direct anyone who's interested in this tip to Dreama Lee at internprofits.com. Her information will be here on the screen and also a link below. She is the ultimate, in my opinion, go-to expert for everything about building a successful internship program. So she basically, it's just kind of one-stop shopping on her website. She has the resources. She has the step-by-step that you need to do, what you need to know ahead of time to get it done. So I highly recommend that you visit her website, internprofits.com, and check it out. I am an affiliate because I absolutely love her program. So you do not have to use my affiliate link. You can go there directly on your own if you prefer. But I do support Dreama. I do love what she's doing. So these are just a few suggestions to help you move from isolation island back into mainstream success for your business. And if you'd like more information, please don't hesitate to contact me directly for more specific strategies. I'm happy to help. And if there's a strategy that you have found to be extremely helpful in getting beyond feeling isolated and overwhelmed being a solo entrepreneur in your business, I welcome you to please share that in the comments below. My audience loves other opinions, other experts out there, so please post it in the comments section below. And if you found this tip helpful today, I also invite you to please share it. I would love it. I love spreading the news. So you could share it with your peeps by pinning it. You could tweet it out for me on Twitter. You can post it on Facebook. You can send me a shout out through Google+. Whatever it is, I'm out there. And if you're interested in staying on top of the latest Spotlight on Success episodes, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would love to have you amidst my video tribe and helping me grow the number of views and spread the news there about that. And lastly, if you have a big business challenge that you would like to have me showcase on a future episode of Spotlight on Success, please contact me directly at drshannonreece.com via my contact page. And I would love, love, love to get that up on this show to help everyone move forward. So until next time, I challenge you all to keep shining brightly. Thanks for watching.